soldier, 1st Artillery, that would have been stationed here during the War of 1812. The Even though I'm an artillery soldier, I still have to carry a musket, and I have to be very proficient in the musket. But a little bit about the uniform. White pants is linen. I have a linen vest. I have a linen shirt that goes from my neck to my knees. They didn't have underwear at that time, so you tucked the long shirt in where you needed to tuck it in. You have regular socks, other shoes. The only wool I actually have on is my regimental. And you can tell that on artillery by the red trim. That's what tells it. And also on my shako I have the emblem showing artillery piece. This is the true charging device of the time period. It is a leather hot shako that's designed just to make me look taller. And it's like wearing an oven on your hat. So if you're complaining about the heat, I have no sympathy. The unfortunate thing about the War of 1812, the Americans were unprepared for the war. And this is my summer uniform, which turned out to be my winter uniform. So they didn't get the winter uniform until May of the following year, and as a result it was a tad chilly fighting over the winter time with this type of uniform. Now the salts. Who likes animal poop in their mouth? Nobody? Okay. Push it down. Put the right amount in the flash pan. By the way, they're being fired upon when they're doing this. They step forward. The Americans grounded their weapons. Pour the remainder of the gunpowder down the tube, and then I push the paper and the musket ball down. The paper serves two purposes. It helps me load this quickly. And number two, since the musket ball is so much smaller than the barrel, if I was firing off the wall or off a building, the musket ball can actually roll out. So when I tamp down the paper, it's going to wrap around that musket ball, hold it in place so it does not roll out. I take out my ramrod, tamp it down. This is where the rifle barrel would come into problems. I would be hammering down a patch and ball, and it would take me a minute to get that whole process done. I just got to remember to take out the ramrod. If I fire the ramrod down range, yes, I could do some damage. I lose my ability to reload. My weapon pops up and I'm ready to go. The commands are going to be make ready, aim, I'll pause for a second if you want to cover your ears, and then fire. Somebody's at the cap. So they'd be lined up, they'd be told to make ready, they take a half step back, pulling a hammer back, aim! Fire! Fire! Recoil right to the waist and start the process all over again. Did you see how much?
Welcome to the Commandant's quarters as they appeared in the early 1750s. The Commandant was usually a captain in La Compagnie Planche de la Marine, the French colonial infantry. He was responsible for defending the fort against attack, negotiating with Native Americans, supervising the fur trade, and maintaining the condition of the fort.